I make another pot of coffee as Sarah paces in front of the TV. We've been waiting all night for more news. Currently, the ship is still positioned over Parliament, and the newscasters are reporting that there's no sign of life. Well, how do they know that, though? They're starting to think it's some kind of prank. But everyone is afraid. I shake as I pour the coffee for us. Then Murtillo hops up on the counter and meows at me, bumping my arm with his head over and over. I pour his food and bring Sarah the coffee. The newscaster reconfirms that there is no sign of life, even after an attempt to do a thermal scan. What do you mean? How do you know our technology would work on them? We have no idea about their biological makeup. What do you mean? There are humanoids inside. Aliens. That's right. We got a first-hand account right here. There you go. We know our technology sucks. Are you sure? Maybe the ship's technology just made you think you saw aliens. You know, with all the woo-woo spacey stuff it can do. Just immediately tries to convince her otherwise. Okay. Do you really think that makes more sense than the aliens actually just being there? I agree. Maybe not. But how do you account for the thermal scan not picking up anything then? You see, what I said already was... Look, I know what I saw. And all I'm saying is it's possible. I mean, aliens. Really? No, you really. Are you freaking kidding me right now? She bites her lip before taking a drink of the scalding hot coffee. She's scared, so I won't push it. I know this is new. It's brand new. It's horror movie new. We sit on the couch and sip at our coffees, seeing nothing happen, hearing the same words over and over again, and being warm, all curled up with Sarah, is putting me to sleep. I fight my eyelids, but it's useless. I only realize I fell asleep when my alarm goes off. The sun gets in my eyes and I stretch. Sarah squirms against me, then opens her eyes and peeks up at me. She gasps suddenly, looks at the time, and then jumps to her feet. I have to get ready! Okay, clearly you did not set an alarm for something. She rushes through her morning routine, taking a shower, getting dressed, then double and triple checking her purse for everything. She pets Murtillo and then comes to a dead stop as I look at the TV. She rubs her eyes. Fuck, I thought it was a dream. That's not exactly the reaction I was expecting. I shake my head and drink the now cold coffee we didn't finish last night. I don't care how bad it tastes. It's still better than remembering last night. I don't want to remember it. I want to clear it all the way out of my head and move on with my life. Sarah feeds the cats. Okay, cool, thanks. Does this change anything? This what? You feeding the cats? What? I don't know. I guess it makes the cats less hungry. That's helpful. Thank you. What? Not right now, it doesn't. I don't think anything's happened since last night. Of course not. I bet it'll start doing stuff as soon as I leave for work. That would be just my luck. Keep me updated, all right? If it's the end of the world, I'd kind of like to know that. I'm sure you would find out by other means. I mean, you probably don't have to rely on her saying anything. You will probably find out at the same time she finds out, honestly. Sure thing. I'm off today, so I'll just relax at home and see if something new happens. I mean, I guess what else would you do? I nod. She kisses my cheek and then hesitates. I hope I see you later. Okay, no, stop right there. Don't you dare speak that into existence. I swear to God. Oh, okay. Well, I think... I take a deep breath, gazing into Sarah's stunning light blue eyes and losing myself in their depths. For a few heart-stopping seconds, we both remain still, caught in the moment. It feels like she's leaning in for a kiss, and I can feel my pulse racing in anticipation. I think I'm blushing a little bit. Without hesitating, I move a step closer, closing the gap between us. I plant a gentle kiss on her blushing cheek. Her smile deepens, and her cheeks turn even rosier as she looks up at me. I promise you'll find me here waiting for you when you get back. I freaking hope so. That's all I want. I would hope you wouldn't want her to die. Sarah responds, her voice soft and uncertain. That's all she wants? In the middle of this alien drama? I guess I don't want to be alone right now either. I'm sure that thought scares Sarah as much as it scares me. Suddenly, Sarah's hand brushes against mine. She takes hold of it, bringing it up to her lips. She plants a soft kiss on my skin, never breaking eye contact with me. So flirtatious, my goodness. Now go, or you'll be late. Oh yeah, that's right. She was like in a hurry. She was late for work, right? Oh, I have nowhere to go. Even if I did, it's not like I have the money to go do anything. And who would want to with this ship literally hovering over us? I put together a bowl of cereal, since we actually have almond milk right now, and watch the TV. My eyes actually hurt from focusing so hard. It doesn't help that the TV we have is so old that it could be a museum piece. Well, hey now. When Sarah offered me to stay with her and said that her flat was fully furnished, I didn't realize that the furniture was from 3 decades ago. Well, I'm sorry, why are you being snobby? What do you mean? What? However, getting a new TV has never been on our list. We have more important things to spend our money on, like food for Murtillo or ourselves. Yes. Yes. Murtillo climbs onto my lap and tries to sniff my milk. I set the bowl away from him and rub his back. He leans into every pet and his purrs rumble through me. It relaxes me for a while. We play with his toys, I pet him as much as he wants, and then, out of nowhere, the news changes. They've received a message. Well, really, we all did, because it's on the TV. I mean, yeah, fair, okay. We request a meeting with the most influential people of Earth to discuss the future of the planet. Oh dear, this can't go well. Some people are over the moon upon hearing the message. They're excited that aliens exist and there's someone in there talking. Other people are cautious. Gosh, I can't say definitively that I know what side of that I would be on. I feel like I'd be a mixture of both. Like really, really curious, but also really, really afraid, you know? Elliot Cave, for example, is sure that nothing good can come of this and refuses to even entertain it. Melrose Knoll is excited, says it's finally time for us to become a member of the galaxy. I mean, by us existing, that should just count, right? Like, what do you need to apply for? And to where? To whom? Shouldn't you existing just automatically make you a member of the galaxy? Hello? Back and forth, back and forth. One military official from America says we should shoot first and talk later. Yeah, that's no surprise there. Everyone is arguing about what to do, and everyone wants to win, to have control, to make everyone agree with them. It makes my head ache. I hear chaos in the streets too. Glancing out my window, I see police breaking up a fight. Oh no, people are panicking. I don't know what's going to happen. When I was with the aliens, everything seemed okay. They were peaceful. They didn't talk about war. They didn't talk about anything negative. They had questions, but no plans. They wanted to help us fix things, right? Again, yes. However, we never clarified what they mean by fix. But it's obvious they have more developed technology than us. And I think they struggle with empathy. They didn't understand our societies or cultures or anything. How can they help? Even if they do have good intentions, this could just go from bad to worse. After hours of debate, the 5 most influential people agree to meet on neutral ground, on Earth. The first female president of the USA, the leader of China, a multi-billion-dollar business owner from Brazil, a high-profile developer in Africa, and finally, the Russian president. I believe we need to hold off any judgments until we understand what the plan is. Until we understand their goals, we cannot hope to accomplish anything when it comes to this potential issue. Beyond that, Zen appears in the room with the designated people. There are also a few others in the room, like businessmen and reporters. We are intergalactic travelers, and we mean to fix the problems of this planet. It appears the main issue at hand is the uneven distribution of money. Money deciding power does not ensure the survival of civilization. This practice must be stopped and corrected. Uh-oh. Okay, how are you going to do that? What's your plan? The video cuts to some of the businessmen and politicians who are being interviewed. Some are furious, others are worried and shocked, trying to make sure they got the correct information. A few more look like they were just handed a death sentence. I've never seen so many rich people sweat at one time. Okay, the following choice differs from those that impact the relationships with the romantic interests. Instead, it alters Kia's stance towards the aliens. Okay. A low value indicates that she agrees with or disregards what the aliens do as if it is not her concern. What side do I want to go with? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Should we embrace the aliens? Conversely, a higher value indicates that Akia disagrees with the aliens' tactics and believes that they must be stopped. Akia will become personally invested in the issue, taking it upon herself to find a solution. I feel like just right off the bat, no matter what happens, she has a right to be indifferent because she's not in control of the aliens. She just answered some questions after her evening was just abruptly disrupted, you know? So since she was the one who did answer the questions, is it indeed her responsibility to find a solution should things go awry? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel. Okay, so definitely, you know what? Whatever, they deserve it. Well, okay, so with the alignment chart, one side looks really violent and the other side looks really peaceful. It looks like I went more towards the peaceful looking side, so that feels kind of promising. I feel like I made the correct answer, and that feels really good. They deserve it. These people have more money than they could spend in 10 lifetimes. They're the ones with the power to do something, but they don't help anyone but themselves. Their charity work is done for write-offs, and the jobs they create are a joke. You're lucky if you can eke out a living. Eke? Oh, okay. You're lucky if you can eke out a living wage on the crumbs that they give you. All the while, they live their lives of luxury and have the nerve to think they're the ones being treated unfairly. So no, they won't get any pity from me. Let them get a taste of the kind of fear we live with every day. Why did he suddenly approach her like that? That felt very menacingly. Oh my gosh, what if he just popped her in the face? Would that be illegal? Because an alien, not of this planet, would still fall under protection of our law while she's on our ground. I'm kind of curious now. Gregor Tusk, a famous entrepreneur with a huge social following, steps forward. This is ridiculous. If there was a threat, I bet you better reconsider where you stand. And what do you even know anyway? This is not your planet. That does not change the fact that the current method is failing. We aim to fix it. Gregor snorts, then laughs. Even though Zen was polite, Gregor is dismissing their words and treating them like a joke. This is normal. This is how our lives work. There are sheep and there are wolves. Those who have real promise, who have actual value to give to society and are justly rewarded with wealth and power. I really hate this guy. And those who have yet to reach that goal. Our system that you're calling flawed allows anyone to break through the top as long as they put in enough work. Sure. If someone doesn't want to work, that's not my problem. If they just want to get by day to day, it's not my responsibility to give them a life they didn't work for. I know I deserve what I have. Yeah, see, yeah. I'm sure you fucking do. Silence echoes for a long moment. I see. Then we will adjust accordingly. About time you saw sense. I don't know that the two of you are exactly on the same page. At the end of the day, the person with the most money on Earth will die. Oh, well, okay. Sure, that might incite panic and possibly action. I'm not sure. Gregor's food drops out of his mouth. Yeah, I'm surprised that they were eating. Why are they having dinner at this meeting? Why is he eating? You're meeting with an alien. You don't have dinner with an alien. That's weird. What would you even feed an alien at a dinner party? It's instant chaos. Bodyguards aim weapons at Zen, cocking them threateningly. Some people shout for their execution, while others try to keep the peace. The news anchor is in a state of shock while his co-host starts yelling something I can't make out. Zen flicks their hand and all the guns disintegrate immediately. Oh. I mean, okay. I guess, yeah, they didn't really need to panic at all or be worried whatsoever, huh, did they? Oh, well. The bodyguards stare at their hands in confusion. There's not even dust left. The whole room goes quiet. Everyone is just staring as eyes widen and people shift uncomfortably. You think we're just going to take orders from another species? Yeah, we definitely know that we do not do that. One that doesn't even understand the basic foundations of our planet? You have another thing coming. I really just want to tack on Missy to every single thing that he says. Because I feel like that would very much suit him to speak like that. Zen calmly looks over at Gregor as if seeing him for the first time. Their eyes do that crazy blinking thing, and their face stays impassive, which just makes Gregor's face twice as red. I see. You are the richest man on Earth. Oh, okay. Makes sense. That would make sense why he's outraged. And I earned everything. I'll never submit to this insane rule. Oh, I think you're going to be in for a rude surprise, sir. Zen nods once. Very well. With one small gesture of Zen's hand, Gregor is gone. Just like the guns. They seemed to dissolve into the air as if they were made of sand or ash that was being blown away by the wind. One moment they were there, and the next they were gone, leaving behind only a fleeting trace of their presence before leaving no evidence that they had ever existed at all. The scene is eerie and unsettling, leaving those who witnessed it feeling a sense of unease and disorientation. People start to run as the cameraman stays steady. Wow, just props to the cameraman. What follows is utter insanity. People push and shove, stepping over anyone that falls, or when there's no longer an option, crushing others under their feet as they scream. Oh, this went from bad to worse so quickly. Oh no. Oh God. Okay. The cameraman must have nerves of steel because his focus on Zen doesn't flinch or waver. Tomorrow night, it will be the 2 remaining richest humans on Earth. Uh-oh. And you know they mean business. As if they're anticipating an argument, they stand taller. There's no mistaking that Zen is the one in control now. Earth's second greatest issue is overpopulation. Perhaps this new method will resolve both problems. Oh no. I just stare at the screen. I don't know what to think or say. The door slams and Sarah is there. She's bouncing, excited and full of smiles. What? Okay. Clearly she has no idea what's going on. I saw it! Oh, okay. She knows exactly what's going on. Oh, okay. About time someone put those people in their place. I give her a horrified look, and that puts an instant stop to her good mood. Instead of taking her words back, she tries to explain, to show me why this is a good thing. Right, I guess we'll hear her out. We'll see what she's got to say. I mean, I know I shouldn't be happy about it, but everyone knows what a bastard Gregor Tusk was. I mean, you heard the rumors about the child labor, the genocides he supported. Even if only half of it's true, he deserved it. I will admit that's a fair argument. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this. I can only gape at her. Someone just died. She sits next to me. I'm sorry that it happened, but I don't feel bad about it. I guess, yeah, it would be kind of hard to feel sympathy or empathy for a terrible person. Oh! Uh-oh. I'm worried about the trajectory that I'm on in this story. I'm a little worried. Gregor was in his late 60s. Okay, he had a whole lifetime to change. Fair. He even told Zen he wasn't going to after seeing what they could do. I mean, he was reckless and arrogant. He never would have changed, and he did make so many people's lives worse. He didn't even bring up the things he was doing to the environment. Exactly. The world is already a better place without him. People aren't going to lose jobs because he's gone either. It's not like he did anything. It could be worse, right? Right. I hate to break it to you. I feel like it's going to get a little bit worse. I regret to inform you. Sarah and I sit in silence as the show continues. People start weighing in, and they're just as divided as confused. No one can agree, and the arguments just keep getting worse. I've never heard the censor button used so many times. It's quite amusing to witness all of this, don't you think? What are you talking about? seeing those ultra-rich individuals frightened like this. I'm not sure how seeing other people scared for their lives can be considered funny. Hey, I'm not heartless, Iki, but just imagine it. The mega rich, who usually have everything at their fingertips, are now facing problems like the rest of us. It's fascinating, don't you think? What are their everyday problems? Oh, damn, I earned another million today. What luxury car can I waste it on? Sarah imitates the voice and mannerisms of a rich person, making me chuckle. She always knows how to lighten the mood and relax me. Maybe they could just buy a new yacht filled with beautiful women who would adore them for their wealth. Just kidding, Iki. Can you please stop acting like a child? Haha, okay. But seriously, losing money is easier than earning enough to survive. We know that all too well. Yeah, if they were like that philanthropist. Emmanuel, was it? Oh, you mean the French businessman who gave up everything and went to live in a cave 5 years ago? Well, what he did what now? Honestly, he might not have the wrong idea. Maybe he's perfectly happy. You don't know. Yes, him. His story was incredible. I bet he's the least stressed wealthy person out there right about now. Is he still wealthy though? Wait, what? Definitely. I remember his interview. His words were simple yet profound. He said something like, "When we are able to cherish good health and the company of loved ones, we can find true contentment in simply sitting under the stars and experiencing the beauty of life." Thy time, Sarah imitates a French accent. Oh, sorry. When we are able to cherish good health in the company of loved ones, we can find true contentment in simply sitting. No. This is terrible. I won't subject you to that. I'm sorry. Her playful antics make me chuckle once more. It's funny how we thought that Emmanuel had lost his mind back then. But now, with this turn of events, he seems to be the sanest of them all. I shift my attention back to the television. It is currently displaying the stunned and emotional reactions of numerous wealthy and renowned individuals. Some are crying, some are laughing nervously, and all are visibly shaken. This is our new world. Uh-oh! Oh, what's it gonna be like now? Oh no, how are things gonna change? Are things gonna get worse? Probably.